Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Katelyn from Katelyn Plans, and today I'm going to be doing my May design reveal. I know I'm cutting it a little bit close here. The May design, or the May launch, is going to be tomorrow, Friday the 6th of May at 2 p.m. Central Time. I'm so sorry that this is cutting it so close. Finals has gotten the best of me and all sorts of technical issues. But I have 11 new sticker sheets here to show you, and I'm just going to walk through them one by one. If you're interested in placing an order on Friday or any day of the month, rather, all of my reps codes are valid to get you 15% off of your purchase. You can find them over on Instagram, or I will try my best to link them down below with their codes. So that being said, 11 new designs. All of these will be available as both physical sticker sheets and as digital downloads for those of you who prefer to receive your stickers digitally. But I just want to get into these. I only have so long a time because I have to go give a presentation in a few minutes, but I do want to take my time and show you the stickers, so we'll get into it sooner rather than later. I have decided it's time for the manatee freebie to go. It's been too long with that one, so new freebies this month and for next month. The one that everyone will receive is this one that says Radiate Positivity with the half sun and then these three little diamonds. It matches a larger collection that I will show you in just a minute, but I wanted everyone to have a little bit of positivity in sticker form. And also, I just really love this design. So Radiate Positivity, this is going to be the freebie for everyone. And then if you spend over $25 pre-shipping, 25 US dollars pre-shipping, you also get this bigger freebie that's more of like a confetti. It's a bunch of little individual confettis. I'll hold it closer so you can see. And then it has this quote sticker, one day at a time. So it matches the color palette of this one. As you can see, it adds in some of those blue tones, but you'll see where they're coming from in just a second. So this is a little bit of a collection. And when I say collection, I actually mean collection this time because it has like 3 or 4 sheets in it. But it's Here Comes the Sun is the first sticker sheet for that. And it is these kind of radial sun patterns with blue lettering. Here comes the sun. Soul full of sunshine, sunny days ahead, and then some little blue diamonds in the background. This was the one that inspired this little series, and I actually planned with this on my YouTube channel already. So if you're interested in seeing it in action, that video is live. I'm really loving this. I feel like it's kind of this nice foray into summer. So we've got Here Comes the Sun, and then you can combine your sunshine with some beachy waves in Make Waves. So this one has waves, and then some quotes about waves. That makes sense. And it's kind of the inverse of things. So the waves are blue, and then the diamonds are like the warmer colors. These ones are blue. And then the text is the warmer colors, and then the text is the cooler ones over here. But I think they work really well together, or separately if you want to do them that way. But everything comes in waves. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf, and then be a mermaid and make waves. So this is the Here Comes the Sun and Make Waves. And then the last one in this collection, there is one more over here and I'll talk about that in a second, but this is the Sunny Garlands. So you get 3 of these sunshine garlands. I just love the garland kind of stickers, and I think this is a really cool art deco-y kind of design. We've got You Are My Sunshine. Sometimes it ends up different and it is better that way, and then Soak Up the Sun. Some more of those diamonds, a little bit longer of a stretch of the waves, another individual sun. So if you're not looking for the whole collection, this one's kind of a combination of the two. So this is a nice intersection point. However, all 3 of these are going to be available as a bundle as well. So you can get all 3 sheets for a little bit of a discounted price. This one is the same color palette, and that's why I pulled it in this grouping, but it's not going to be available in the bundle. This one is going to be separate because I think it's going to turn into something a little bit bigger in terms of color palettes and stuff like that. So I'm leaving this one open-ended, but just know this is the same color palette if you're interested in the sunny bundle. This one is called Geo Confetti, and it's these kind of clusters of triangle shapes. Some of them are outlined, some of them are filled in, and it is available in both the clear and the paper. These ones over here are just available in the paper. But the Geo Confetti is fun, especially with the clear, because you can layer it with other shapes. So maybe line art florals would be fun to layer it over, or different watercolor swatches. Just that kind of thing. Even clustered around these stickers over here. And then, it's on paper just for the vibrancy of the color. So there is ever so slightly a difference when you're printing on clear and you're printing on paper on the color saturation. So if you want the colors to be identical to this set, the paper is available because it has that same level of saturation. But if you don't mind it being just ever so slightly muted down, and that's what a clear sticker does, it kind of blends into the page in that way, and that's what it's supposed to do. The clear option is also available. I think they're really cool layering stickers, so depending on how you want to layer them, clear and paper. But these ones will be available on a separate listing, and then these three will be available on the same listing. This is kind of a random sheet in the midst of things, but I'm kind of starting to revisit some older collections from my shop and revamp them. So this one is Happy Hour Quotes. It is a new sticker sheet, but I took the cocktail designs off of that Make It a Double sticker sheet and added some words around them. So if you wanted to purchase the Make It a Double sticker sheet, this is also available bundled with that. It is available only in the paper just because I felt like the saturation of the color wasn't really quite working out on the clear. Things like the cheers and the lemons, they were getting kind of muted. So I wanted to do this one on paper, but it is 7 different cocktail quotes. So a friend of wine is a friend of mine. Why limit happy to an hour? Be as bubbly as your drink. Yes way rosé. Cheers to the weekend. I kind of imagine that one going across like 2 weekend boxes. So it is a little bit longer. And then when life gives you lemons, add vodka. And when all else fails, cocktails. I love this, and I love being able to revisit that older design that I spent so much time on. So this is the Happy Hour Quotes. So it pairs well with that Make It a Double, which is like the smaller cocktails sticker sheet. This is the beginning of a series, but certainly not the end. So I'm doing state flowers now, starting with my home state of Illinois. This is the Illinois Blue Violet, and it is available in both clear and paper. I think it looks pretty cool on the clear because it does have like a kind of watercolory effect to it. It's like a line art with like a blue watercolor in it. Some of the shapes are a little bit more opaque. It comes with these little yellow dots that mimic the yellow centers of the blue violet, but paper and clear. And if you're interested in having your state's flower drawn, leave me a comment down below. I got a lot of feedback over on Instagram, and it looks like the next one I'll be doing is the California Poppy. But I think there's going to be room for 2 state flowers in the next release, because if I only do 1 per release, it's going to take me, 3 years to finish them all? So we're going to try to double up on the state flowers, but we're starting with Illinois. And the thing I like about the state flowers is that, yes, they're Illinois pride, but at the same time, anyone can use a blue violet. It's not like they're explicitly marked as for Illinois use only. So these are the Illinois Blue Violets, and I'm very excited about this series. I think the next one that's gonna start popping up in the shop is State Birds. I haven't gotten there yet, but look forward to that. Another revisitation of an older sticker sheet. So this one was the Dashing Daffodils. They were daffodil line art that had little stars on them, and I wanted to kind of update them into this painterly collection that I did with the daisies last month. So I took the line art from them, added a little bit more abstract brushwork behind them, and then kind of layered over this little textured dotty accent in the white. So they're like a yellow kind of creamy color. You get a few daffodils, you get some plus signs as confetti, and then this quote, "Then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils," by William Wordsworth. Also available on the clear. I don't think you're getting that same level of clarity on that white kind of dotty pattern on top of them, but maybe that's what you want. You can still see that they're clear, so it just kind of will show through to the page of your paper rather than being like very clearly white, white splotches. But clear and paper on that option as well. The next little set of things is kind of a blushy collection. It matches that spring cleaning sticker sheet that I released 2 months ago, 1 month ago, I can't remember. But this one is Blush Blooms, and it is that same kind of floral style as the Blossoming Blooms, just revisited in this different color palette. Some of the floral designs look a little bit different, like this is a cluster of 3 florals. Some of them are a little bit smaller. I did redraw them for this, so it is a little bit different in that way, but it's the same idea. So these Blush Blooms are like a fun kind of pinky mauvey color of floral, as opposed to like the blues and pinks and browns of the blossoming blooms. So if you love blossoming blooms and you wanted to get your hands on another color, Blush Blooms is the one for you, available in clear and paper. And then this one is also available in clear and paper, and that is the Dainty Neutral Florals, which is a recolor of the Spring Dainty Spring Florals, which was a pretty popular design, but I wanted to kind of extend that color palette into something a little bit more versatile. So thus the Dainty Neutral Floral was born, and these can be combined. You can see there's some gestures towards them in these smaller little clusters. These ones are a little bit bigger than that, but they are a nice statement piece if you're really feeling pretty minimalistic with your planner. A single flower or two can always spruce a thing up. So on the clear and on the paper as well. Plus, if you're making a spring cleaning bucket list with that spring cleaning sticker sheet, what better way to decorate it than with florals? There weren't many florals on that sticker sheet to begin with, so this is another collection, and I expect to see some more of this color palette coming back in the next release, maybe in the form of quotes or something like that. But these are the Blush Blooms and the Dainty Neutral Floral. I was asked by a couple people for like a rainbow floral option. So this one is Rainbow Flora, and I was going for a little bit more of a 70s kind of touch with these flowers. I worked in some quotes. I do know that Pride Month is coming up in June, and I'll get to that in just a sec because I have one last sticker sheet for you after this. But I was drawing these. It felt a little too on the nose for Pride. It felt a little too much like, yeah, it's rainbow. That'll do. And it's not like an explicitly Pride-centered sticker sheet. While you very well could use these to make a Pride Month spread if you're going for like a rainbow look. I'll show you the one I did make for Pride Month in a second, but this one's going to be available in the shop year-round as a rainbow option, and I'm going to try to expand my like rainbow offerings because people like rainbow. I'm not a huge rainbow person, but I've been asked about like having rainbow things in my shop, so I'm going to start going in that direction as well, but a clear version and then a paper version of the Rainbow Flora. These are nice little kind of tiny florals. If I hold them up to like the Blush Blooms for scale, like one of these equals like cluster of that. So I think it's a nice size. There's some little single ones in there. There's some clusters of 3, etc. But we have Don't Hide Your Magic, the world needs what you have, and Be Yourself. So those are the 3 quotes that come on here, and then the rest is florals. And I foresee this kind of floral style coming back in the next design. It's like a halfway point between the Dainty Florals and the Doodle Florals, both of which have been pretty popular. So I think this is a nice little middle ground. It's kind of retro to me, just like the 6-pointed flower for some reason, but this is the Rainbow Flora set, or sticker sheet in clear and paper. And then the last piece of the May release is this Pride Month sticker sheet, because Pride Month is in June, and I wanted to do something that was a little bit more meaningful than this. So I don't identify as someone who is LGBTQIA+, but I do consider myself to be an ally, and I wanted to do something that would, if you are a member of one of those identities or one of those orientations, I wanted to make something that you would be able to use in your planner but not feel like I was trying to profit off of it. So this is another donation sheet. This Pride Month sticker sheet, all of the proceeds from it, all of the proceeds being all $4 that you spend on this sticker sheet. It's going to be $4 in the physical and $4 on the online online download as well, just because it is a donation. It is also excluded from any kind of sales or promotions because it is a donation sticker sheet. But all $4 will be donated to the Trevor Project. I'll post the receipts over on my Instagram stories if you'd like to see that I'm actually making these donations. It's a similar concept to what I did with the Black History Month sticker sheet, but this one is for Pride Month. And I tried to be as inclusive as possible. Obviously, that's really hard when there's so many different identities encompassed under this umbrella term. So I tried to pick like some flags that I was like familiar with. I tried to pick flags of friends. Like The asexual flag is on there, and I will include a little card in your order if you order this sticker sheet that outlines like the cause, particularly the Trevor Project, which provides resources to LGBTQ youth, which I think is really impactful, and it is a meaningful charity to me, so I really do recommend that you donate to the Trevor Project, either via this sticker sheet or via your own financial contribution. I'll leave a link down below so you can check it out, but I tried to get as many flags in there as possible. There's a number of flags, so it's hard to kind of distill it down to 6, and at the same time, I recognize that there are not just like 6 components under this umbrella, but I tried to make it meaningful. I tried to make it something that would be useful. Hands are awful to draw, let me tell you that, but I tried to like make it something that people like would want to use in their planner, would feel really represented by, all of that. So I'm very proud of this Pride Month design, and I'm even more excited that all of the proceeds are going to benefit the Trevor Project. But this is the Pride Month sticker sheet. It will be available through the end of June, so through the end of Pride Month. And I'm going to try to do the batches of donations at least twice. So kind of lumping everything together and then donating at once. But this is the Pride Month sticker sheet, and I'm very excited about that. But that is the last piece of the May collection. So if you have any questions about stickers that are coming to the shop in May, you can leave me a comment down below, or DM me on Instagram. Again, that'll be Friday, May the 6th at 2 p.m. Central Time in my Etsy shop. 11 new designs, all of them available as both digital downloads and physical sticker sheets. All the rep codes I will try my best to link down below, and as always, if you have any questions, just let me know. I try my best to get to you. So there you have it, all of the May designs. I'm so proud of these, but I do think the one, well, this is kind of cheating to say. I was like, I think the one I'm going to use first is probably the Here Comes the Sun, but that was the one I used first. I'm already planning with these things. So I've used this one, I've used the blush florals, I've used the painterly daffodils. I think the next one that I'm going to make use of is probably the Illinois blue violets. I just think they're really pretty, and I do love this State Flower series and can't wait to see it grow. But there you have it. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Katelyn Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!